video's up, it's going to look a bit weird just for a minute because I'm just going to go and put some water on a fresh bit of coffee and come back, so I'll be as quick as I can. That's my little coffee from this morning. Going to get a big one. Here we go then. Big cafetiere is now made. If you're there watching, just do a wave. Just popped off to get the coffee. Mistimed what I was doing and how soon this would be starting. So the coffee was ready to pour on the side. Finley's a bit antsy this morning. Wants to chat. Here we go on, up. Go on, here. Go on. I'm just going to bring him over. Come on. So, how are we doing? Thursday 9th of April. Time keeps on clocking over. It'll be 3 weeks tomorrow. With the gym closed, and actually it really felt like social distancing was in place, and there was that kind of slow build up to that in the week leading up to it. For me, the gym got a lot quieter, and there was less people around in the morning. Some people stopped sending their kids to school. The kind of preparation in the kind of people's mindset was definitely there, and I think initially in that stage thought it was going to be quite a quick thing, but it's not looking like that, and unfortunately the deaths from coronavirus, the levels are rising, and whether that's directly underlying issues, counting it wrong, whatever, it's there. It's a serious thing. We can't deny it. We could go into the nuances of how many actual deaths and what's going on, and did the government do the measures soon enough, and this and that, which I think they've done a great job. And Boris Johnson is now in intensive care. Whether he's in intensive care because he's the Prime Minister, so they're looking after him really well, or that's how serious his condition is, it doesn't matter in that sense. We wouldn't want anyone to have the virus and be suffering, and he's got his partner, he's got a baby on the way, so no doubt it's probably isolating from her in the first place for probably 2.5, 3 weeks before he even then was diagnosed and then now in hospital. So yeah, tough times for many people, but in a sense, and this isn't being flippant, life goes on, and a lot of us are carrying on life and trying to make the best of it and finding actual positives, and in some ways I can seem a little bit flippant again, contrite really, that just look at life now and think actually this is better than what it was, and in some aspects it is, and in some aspects it's really hard. Just doing my sharing, just popped up, and morning Matt, morning Gemma, morning Dave. Yeah, it's a bit flippant and contrite to say life is better and things are better, but there are definitely elements where reconnecting with family, being together for us is a big one, and is a real positive. I love Hannah and I like being with her, so to kind of separate our lives completely day to day, in the sense of she goes to where she works, I go to where I work, it's not ideal. And people that get to work together, that's great, especially if it's something they're passionate about, and it's something they feel makes a difference in the world, which is even better, having that sense of purpose, and people now working together. Morning Paula. At home, we'll be finding a new way of working together, and hopefully it's going really well. Hopefully it's strengthening relationships, and being around with your kids more, yeah, it's probably going to be the ups and downs of getting through schoolwork or not. Obviously, your choice. Working on different things. I mean, we're fortunate we're coming into spring and hopefully into like a decent summer where young people can be outside if you've got an outside space, or you're just making the best of the time in different ways. And you know, we've seen some people doing some amazing things. Some guys that parents and their children of friends from the kids' primary school when they were there have been making plant stands, and we've got a 2-tier plant stand outside made from old pallets that they've been making, and the £10 per one they are going to give to NHS charities, and fantastic. But they're 10 and 12, same age as our kids really, and doing that. It just kind of got me thinking yesterday with a couple of other things that we need to not just carry on in life, but still mark the events and mark the things that are coming up that would have been going on. And a couple of things came to mind with this. We cooked a meal last night, well, Hannah mainly cooked a meal last night because I was doing a Instagram, a Facebook Live in my fitness group online through a good half of it. Hannah cooked a meal last night with friends via Zoom. So good friends of ours, used to be full-time chef, did it professionally, doesn't do it professionally now, different job, works the same organisation as Hannah, but he still loves cooking, and he's sharing that passion week to week via Zoom. Good morning.
Morning. I was awake, I didn't realise what the time was.
Oh, there you go. Nathan is excited, he wants to come over. And yeah, that was really cool. And what cooked last night was lamb koftas, and the idea behind doing that, it was originally going to be his special
Homemade chicken
nuggets
for the kids.
With being the school holidays technically, but changed it kind of early part of the week to lamb koftas and a more kind of Mediterranean based meal, because yesterday in the Jewish calendar in Judaism would have been was Passover. They were celebrating Passover, looking at Passover. Celebrating is probably the wrong word if you look at actually the significance of it.
Celebrating.
Oh, yeah, of course,
celebrating coming out of slavery, love.
Oh yes, true. It's just the bit of herbs bit always confuses me. That's the remembrance part. Yeah, not that they've not celebrated. They will celebrate it. So it's to do with when the Jewish people were enslaved in Egypt, and they then came out of Egypt in Exodus after the plagues, and Pharaoh said, "Right, that's enough. You can go now." Because Pharaoh.
Oh.
Who do you think I said?
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh what? Anyway, so that got me thinking about marking events. And the other thing that definitely was on my mind yesterday was today would have been Joe and Lizzie's wedding.
Yeah.
And they have moved their wedding sensibly to October, and they're a great couple, and have a lot of fun.
Sorry, Levi, I think those are for Eden Joy's birthday.
Yes, they are.
I didn't see what
And they put out a post and a message to people last night saying it would have been our wedding today. We're going to kind of make the best of the day and celebrate a bit anyway. How will you join us in doing that? And I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's an amazing attitude to have, to something they've been looking forward to really since I've known them, which is coming up to 3 years. 2 years, definitely we're engaged and we've been planning, maybe not quite that long, 18 months. And they're still going to be kind of marking the time.
Yeah.
They can't be with their families for different reasons. And yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, using technology to market.
Bit early in the day to start on the booze, but
I was joking with
cheers,
her.
Joe and Lizzie.
I was joking with Lizzie last night on a message that I'd do the live workout that I do at 8 o'clock and then drink something at the end of it, which I still might.
Coffee.
Well, long as it's not too strong, 8:30 surely. If she was getting ready,
Yeah,
if she was getting ready,
European time, 8:30's fine.
doing hair, makeup, or whatever, ready for the
True,
wedding.
she would be
she'd
having
probably
a
be having
glass of champagne. Yeah,
latest 9:30.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so I don't think.
Put a bit of orange juice in it. It counts as breakfast.
That's it. I mean, yeah, bubbles fizz. I mean, Jackie just come on. She's a 100% advocate of that, isn't she? Champagne or cava or something, any time of day.
Any time.
Not any time of day. But
I think it's because you live in Spain, Jackie. It's not
true.
a slur
It's
on
a
your character at
It's a
all.
cultural thing. Also, what was that? Oh, that Vogue magazine diet. So the Vogue magazine diet from about the 1930s.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up because one of my clients sent it to me. He said, "This sounds about right," and it was things like cheese and wine for breakfast, and have a light fruit as a mid-morning snack, more wine at lunchtime. This will have you in optimum health, ready for spring and summer. It's amazing.
This
It's
Mark's
amazing.
new plan. We're rolling it out on MW Fitness.
It is. And then the other significant thing that's coming up in our family is it's Eden's birthday tomorrow.
Yay.
And depending on if you've seen any of the videos, which way round it's been, we've got a happy birthday banner up. And when I've done little videos to send to clients and things, I've had messages back saying, "Oh, is it your birthday?" No, not yet. And then I've had to explain, it's still not Eden's birthday till tomorrow, till Friday. But she had a virtual party last week, and we had the banner up for that. So
we just kept it up because, you know, waste not, want not.
too right. I mean, it's a cracking manner. Stage got great integrity. B&M, Home Bargains, wherever it came up trumps this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is important to mark the things that are happening, I think. And there's been lots of people I've seen. I actually saw some friends of ours in Australia posted a photo of them all sat round in their, like, fancy clothes. Some friends of theirs were getting married, but because of social distancing, they just had done like a virtual stream, like a live stream.
So
And so they were all still like dressed up and in their lounge watching, which I thought was
it's
really,
amazing how that's
really
moved
lovely.
on, because actually that was just this week, earlier in the week. And then I mentioned Ben and Tracy yesterday, and they streamed their wedding 14 years ago.
Yeah.
And we had to have someone basically monitoring it
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole time
Yeah.
to make sure that the internet and the technology in those days didn't go down.
In those days.
In those days.
In the olden days, 14 years
And they
ago.
had it at church, who were set up for media and could use like a proper camera and a decent connection, everything like that.
And still.
But still, they had to monitor it.
Yeah.
But if like we wouldn't be able to set up a phone like this and stream a wedding, wouldn't have done
No.
I don't even know if I did have a phone, but you know, we're taking
It was Blackberries back then.
Blackberries. Did it actually even do
From
video?
Blackberry to Apple.
You could type first with two thumbs, but you couldn't.
On your QWERTY keyboard.
That's it. You couldn't definitely shoot a video and chat to people all around the world, or definitely have a wedding online, could you?
No. But people are actually really thinking outside the box about how to celebrate and how to mark things.
Yeah.
And it's really lovely, I think.
Yeah.
We're all thinking a little bit more creatively.
I think it's actually kind of creating more quality interactions in that sense, because you've got to be more thought out about it.
Yeah, and more present. Weirdly, because we're not present with each other.
I think when it's easy to pick up the phone or send a message, you almost don't.
Yeah.
And then
It's true.
now that's the only means. You can't take it for granted that you're booked with someone, or you'll see them. What's up, buddy? Then we're making more of it. Here's our boy Finley. He's very excited this morning.
He's not allowed at the table.
100%. No, he prefers Hannah. He only gets excited when she turns up. Get down, please. Down. So, yeah, mark the significant times. It's not carry on life as normal. It is that new normal we talked about, and keep it. Yeah, keep those things going for your family and for what's important in your life and in your world. Hey, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a significant and positive thing to do as we go through this time of social distancing.
Yeah.
Cool. So as always, we're asking how can we help today, and if there's anything we can do, please ask, comment, message, and yeah, we'll do what we can. In the morning, Finley, and hi Levi. Look at that. Definitely, people come on to see you guys. They don't come to listen to chat about random stuff. So have a really good day. Have a great Thursday, and we'll see you soon.
See you guys.